Hey everyone, it's Tally. I'm coming to you from my bedroom in the suburbs of Atlanta, Georgia, and you're watching 5 Girls 5 Minutes. 5 Girls Talk 5 Minutes, and don't edit the videos. It is Thursday. I am Tally, and I am way more competitive than Tara. I guess that's my way of transitioning into the questions. I am a very competitive person. If you ask anyone in my family, they will tell you so. I'm a very, 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 very competitive person. My family makes fun of me all the time for it. My favorite game to play is actually Apples to Apples, because when you play Apples to Apples, everyone is the most competitive person you've ever met in your life. It's amazing. Like, everyone's, like, lobbying for their favorite card, or, their card, or whatever. So, anyway, I like playing Apples to Apples. But to give you a sense of how competitive I am, I used to lead a worship team for this elementary school program at my church. And you would go and you'd do it like one Sunday a month, and you'd just chill out backstage when it wasn't time to go on. And when the kids that were in my team were at their Sunday school, since I was older, I didn't go. So we would stay and play card games, and I was banned from playing ERS backstage because I was too slap happy and I would occasionally curse, and that was not an okay thing to be doing at church. So, that was kind of a self-imposed ban more. It was kind of like, Tally, you need to watch your language, and Tally couldn't watch your language, so Tally stopped playing ERS backstage kid stuff. Anyway, a question from last week that I said I had the wrong answer to. I think it was Tara, or Eatsell maybe, asking about items of clothing, fashion that you kind of like take from media, and I said I couldn't think of anything. That is not true. I have my Jane hat. You've probably seen me wear my Jane hat before if you've seen my other channel. I wear it a lot. I don't know why it's not. Whatever. My Jane hat. So, yeah, I guess I have that. So, that was a bad answer. And it transitions into Sarah talking about getting into something later than most people. I tend to like watching drama shows, like drama shows like Alias and Buffy. I like watching those after they've ended. I like being able to watch the whole thing straight through and not have to wait every week for a new episode. But the big problem is usually I get into them later than other people. And I'll have heard stuff about them, but I won't have the mindset to recognize any spoilers, because the character names don't stick with me. So I got into Buffy and Angel like way after they went off the air, and then I got into Dollhouse as it was airing, but then I watched Firefly later, but there's not like a whole lot of spoilers for Firefly. So yeah, no, I totally get it. I tend to not get, occasionally I'll get into stuff late that's currently airing, but I already watch so many TV shows that it just, I try and get into stuff new, which is probably not the best idea, but I try not to get into as much stuff, but I watch a lot of television. Speaking of television, look at how all of my transitions are working today. Oh, this is awesome. Okay, so speaking of television, my promos that I filmed for WGN America's syndication of How I Met Your Mother have started airing. Yay. I'd been hearing from everyone that they'd seen them. My sister saw one, and then I couldn't get to her room fast enough to see it. My sister's friends have seen them. My online friends have seen them. My real-life friends have seen them. Relatives have seen them. Everyone but me had seen these frickin' promos. And I had been recording basically everything on WGN America for a week and a half. And I still could not catch one of these promos on the DVR. Finally got one. And it's weird seeing myself talking on TV. But they turned out really nicely, and I'm excited for when they put them online, so that way I can see the higher quality ones, and I'm sure they've made quite a few of them. And then, okay, I don't have any transition for the rest of this. Okay, so I got the tracks for my album. I don't think I mentioned that. They sound really, really cool, and I still have not quite figured out how I'm going to distribute it yet, but I have them, and it's done. And I think I'm calling my album Lamer Gamer, because all of my people, like, every time I come up with an album title, people are like, oh, that's so awesome! And then other people are like, I don't get it. That's not funny. What are you doing? So, I'm just naming it after one of my tracks. And really the best track to name it after, Grayson, would be You Can't Bring Your iPod to Hogwarts, because that's an awesome album title, but I don't want people to think it's Wizard Rock, because it's not Wizard Rock. So, and then a follow-up to my question from last week, which was, what is your favorite summer treat? And I think Sarah was mentioning, like, ice cream and FroYo or whatnot. See, because I live in the South, it's hot most of the year, and FroYo is one of those things, like, I go to my Yogli Mowgli, which is like the local FroYo place, all the time, so I don't consider it a summer treat, but popsicles are usually something we don't have unless it's the summer. And I probably should have thought of a question. Hi, Grayson. Will you help me think of a question? No? You're just going to stare at me and be adorable? It's not very helpful. He's very cute, but he's not very helpful. Okay, my question is, do you make your bed every day? And that is my question. I will answer next week. So anyway, bye. I will see you all next Thursday.